Are you tired of overspending on takeout? Do you want to make your favorite chicken chow mein at home, but you're worried that it won't be as good, that the noodles will be soggy, the chicken will turn out dry, or you just worry or scared when it comes to eating out? Today I'll walk you through step by step with this simple, easy bok choy chicken chow mein. Let's make it. You will need some bok choy, baby bok choy or pak choy. Cut the pak choy at the stem and you will distribute the leaves and split each leaf into half before washing. For the actual pak choy, split each leaf into three and then you will cut into half. Then you wash. You will need 4 sprigs of green onion. Cut off the root and cut the green onion into half. Finally chop the white of the green onion, and then the leaves you will cut into 3 or 4 sections. We have garlic which you will hand chop, or you can use a food processor. We will be using 3 boneless chicken thighs, which I deboned my chicken thighs and removed the skin. You can also use 1.5 boneless chicken breasts. Thinly slice them so that they cook very fast. Wash them with some lemon, lime, or vinegar. Now we're going to season them. Add black pepper or white pepper, oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, sesame seed oil. Check down in the description box for the written recipe. Brown sugar, cornstarch. Sometimes I can make mistakes when calling out the amount, so I try to avoid doing that. Baking soda to tenderize, and we are going to mix the combine, allowing this to marinate for about 35 minutes. We are using the smaller grains of chow mein noodles, which the larger grain of chow mein noodles is also a good option. Just cook a little bit longer. Into some hot water, we are adding our noodles. No salt and no oil. Give the noodles a mix and allow it to cook uncovered for 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, this is what we have: al dente noodles. It's going to have a floury bite, and that is exactly what you want. This is because the noodle still has to cook in the beautiful sauce that we are going to make. Strain and rinse the noodles with cold water. And now we have some beautiful grains. So we are going to use some olive oil or regular oil, and we are going to use 1 to 2 tablespoons. And we are oiling the noodles to separate them so that they do not stick or they do not get clumped. Into a frying pan, a pot or a wok, add 2 tablespoons of oil. Add salt and a little bit of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon only. Now we are going to add our bok choy leaves, giving the leaves a beautiful salt and sweet flavoring. Overall, we are building that umami with a hint of sweet flavoring that you find in noodles. Coat the bok choy in the oil and the flavors, and before you know it, the bok choy leaves will begin to wither, and this will all happen before 5 minutes. You want the stem of the bok choy to become flexible and look a little bit translucent. This right here is the texture that you want to see. It is ready. Let's remove our bok choy. We are building the recipe in parts, so you want to dry your pot. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil or regular oil, even coconut oil, 1/4 of the chopped garlic, and we are going to saute this. Allow the garlic and the olive oil, or whichever oil you prefer to use, to become fragrant. Then we are going to add in our chicken. Put the chicken in the flavorful garlic and oil, allowing it to cook and soak up the flavors. Halfway through, we are adding some dark soy sauce and coat our chicken. Continue to cook on high heat. We are adding some chicken broth to this. If you don't have chicken broth, you can use some water. The cornstarch in the marinade will allow the water to become nice and thick, leaving a flavorful broth at the base. Continue to coat the chicken in the sauce as we are building flavor as we go along. And we are going to cover this up. Let the chicken continue to simmer on medium heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we're going to uncover the pot. And we have some succulent, delicious pieces of chicken that are loaded with flavor. Even if you are using chicken breast, the baking soda in the marinade will make the chicken very tender. Continue to mix until it dries out a little bit more and remove the chicken from the heat. Finally, we are on the last step of the recipe. Do not wash your pot. Add 3 tablespoons of olive oil or whichever oil you are using and the rest of the garlic. This is where we are going to build our delicious sauce to coat our noodles. Add the green onions and begin to saute, allowing the green onions and the garlic to come together, infuse and fry up nice and crisp, releasing some beautiful flavors. Now we are going to add our noodles. The texture is amazing. I even use this method when I'm doing rice. Coat the noodles in the flavors. It's going to also clean up some of that sauce, although we are going to deglaze the pan. Add back the chicken. If you have gotten this far into the video, give the video a thumbs up, which helps my YouTube channel to grow by reaching more people, to help me grow and to make better content. Begin to toss the chicken with the glaze into the noodles. Add back the bok choy or the pak choy, and the flavors will begin to marry and blend. Give it a nice toss. Let's build our sauce. We are using some dark soy sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, and 1/4 cup of chicken broth. Mix in the brown sugar, and then you want to add that to the noodles. Add the green onions and continue to toss. The cornstarch in the chicken will also help to thicken things up a bit. Avoid squeezing the noodles too hard, and at this point the noodles is fully cooked to package instruction. If you cook the noodles longer than 5 minutes, you are going to end up with some really soggy noodles at the end of the cooking process. And here you have a delicious, flavorful chicken bok choy chow mein. We have now come to the end of our recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe. Help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.